Okay, this is so random, but I woke up today and I was like, I'm gonna go watch Longlegs. I'm gonna watch it by myself. Oh, not my buttons moving.
Black Filipino, bump the track, Reno. If you like this, then donate a C-no.
No one really expressed that they wanted to watch it. They said that it either looked stupid or they just didn't get it. I am a Nicolas Cage fan. I just unintentionally have seen every film that he's made, and he's weird and I love that, and so I feel like this movie is going to be really creepy. Also, the Monroe chick, I can't remember her first name, I'm sorry, but she has been really great in movies that I've seen, so I really liked It Follows. Is a classic. Okay, creepy horror and psychological, and also Watchers was really, really good. And I just realized that it's a horror film, so all of the horror trailers are going to be showing, which is exciting, but I'm going to be by myself. And I honestly think that there's no one else in the theater with me, according to my tickets. So it's just me being a weirdo on a Thursday at 11:05 going to go watch Longlegs. Here we go. The fit, like, just, it's cute. Don't look at my fishnets. Okay. Okay, come with me as I go and watch Longlegs by myself. I learned a long time ago that if I waited around for people that I invited to do something, I would never go. So I go by myself to a lot of things, and that to some people is like, that's weird, but you get really comfortable with it, and I just don't care because my desire for wanting to do what I want is greater than what anybody thinks about me being by myself doing something solo. So I'm gonna watch Longlegs in the theater. It looks like I'm the only one in the theater, which is so that's gonna creep me out even more probably. Like if at least there's one person who's not like a psychopath. Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like if you're watching Longlegs by yourself in the movie theater, then anyways, come with me, and hopefully all the horror trailers are great, but there's gonna be a lot of this. Like this is how I watch horror films if I can't mute it. Ah! When I tell you how loud the theater was, like during the coming attractions, the trailers, I was like, okay, this is fine. It's loud, but I'm not like jumping or anything. And then the film started, and every, like, someone blinking, I could hear. It was so crazy. My elbows were starting to go a little bit numb because I was like this, like, not the whole time, but a good portion of time. The beginning was intense. Like, I don't want to give anything away, but it was worth it seeing in the theater because of the surround sound, and just even visually, like, the style of this film is like very much what I'm into visually. Like, there's just, and I know that there were things that I missed, not that I missed, but that I saw like out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, oh my God, that I need to freeze frame that, where like if I was at home, I could rewind and see if that's what I saw. But just in real time, like being able to catch all of the things, it was just so good. It was so good. And the people who were saying that they didn't like it, I just don't think that that's their type of horror film. Like, but I think that if you like that slow burn, creepy, uncomfortable, it was giving like the slow burn of It Follows, but not in that style at all. I wouldn't say necessarily there were jump scares, but there were definitely sound amplifications that were unnecessary that I guess ended up being, yes, jump scares. Literally the first time I saw Nicolas Cage was a jump scare. And it, it was just like, it was just funny that I was in there by myself because I was literally talking like I was in my own living room. And if anyone was in there or could hear me, it would be comedy because I was just like, girl, no, oh, no, no. Just like, not stereotypical loud, but just certain things like to myself. I was just like, oh, oh my God. So I think it's worth watching. I like that type of horror though. It leaves a lot to the imagination, but it also shows, so it's like, it's hard. I just really like that vintagey style. It's very like 70s design inspired, 80s-esque. I think there ends up being, I don't know what time they're actually in. I'm gonna assume it's the 1990s. I'm not sure, but it was really good. Visually really cool too. So not like Midsummer visual, but I just like that style and that vintagey 70s. Like the 70s creep me out. I don't know why, but they just have a certain creep to them in the best way. Okay.